dirty move. Suplex. Oh. That was a dirty move.
Actually, that was quite the standard move. It's really a wonder you ever win any fights without the Omnitrix.
I'll show you. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Ben.
Hold up. We agreed that you would not be making any transformations on yourself for this sparring match.
You know what? Don't use my own words against me. You know what? Fine. I'm not allowed to transform with the Omnitrix, correct?
That was the agreement. No transforming on your part. Don't do it.
Suplex, you are not going to like where this is going.
Okay. Oh, I'm not. But no thing in the rules said I couldn't transform you with the Omnitrix, so...
This is just humiliating.
Told you.
Not so tough now, are you?
No, not quite. But I am by your ankles.
What? Told you I could turn people into Karibos. They never believed me. All jokes aside, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little skit. Your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero does a few things he wants to let you know before we get into that spicy replay footage of Gouki's doing what they do best, laying the smack down. Alright, so, one thing I want to let you guys know is you probably have noticed you've been seeing some videos that are a little bit outside of my normal stuff. Those are my YouTube shorts. I've got the option to do them on the in the app, so I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do that as part of my content creation, because there are going to be things, obviously, in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I don't really feel warrant a whole 10-minute video, like new product and things like that, like you guys saw. So I think 1-minute videos will do just fine to just kind of slip that out there. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. I'd really appreciate some feedback. And last but not least, I want to remind you guys, we also have merch now. Like, I spent a lot of time working on those artworks and just kind of wanted to throw some cool stuff out there. So if you guys want to let me know what you think of the merch, and if there's anything that maybe I should think about making, let me know. I've been getting back into my artistic side. Shout out to Carissa. Thank you for that. Now that that's done, let's get into that spicy replay footage, and at the end I'll show you the deck. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you liked that replay footage and got to see somewhat of what this deck is pretty capable of. So, ultimately, what this deck really comes down to is just, it's basically pure Gouki with a little bit of an extender from Parallel Exceed. The big reason for that was, I was noticing, is like I was able to like go into the Power Load Ogre, which is the better play, but truth be told, some decks just have really big problems getting around Gouki the Giant Ogre. And with Goukis also having their own in-archetype hand traps, as such as Iron Claw and Octostretch, which Octostretch will lower damage. You got Iron Claw, which can make stuff unaffected. Which is a funny thing about that is because it adds the ability to be unaffected to the card, a lot of players forget that. They just remember that Iron Claw gives a 500 boost, with forgetting that, oh yeah, the monster's unaffected. So since Giant Ogre here is unaffected by opponent's monsters with a certain attack level already, this card basically just adds another layer of protection. So if they don't get rid of it through like a Kaiju, typically a lot of decks just struggle against this guy. And literally if you get like two of these guys out at the same time, two Power Load Ogres, you really can hurt your opponent really easily. And also, Goukis are one of those few decks that can really abuse like cards like Pot of Avarice. Excuse me, gotta get an itch. Anyway, as well as have like a ton of Monster Reborn based cards like they can use. Like obviously they have their own Gouki rematch, which is almost like a pseudo soul charge for Goukis alone, and all the Goukis are, if they're used as link material, are self-replacing. Now there are better versions of the deck that also can use cards like Isolde and all that. But, you know, I just wanted to get as close to pure Goukis as I could without sacrificing the ability to actually win. And as you guys saw, this thing was able to stand up to Shadal's no problem. Now, I also got replay footage of it standing up to a dinosaur deck, but then the file was corrupted, and I was like, damn it! So, you know, no sense in showing you that. But, yeah, they have problems with this. Also, this guy can't be destroyed in battle, like, period. So it's just like, good luck. If you're playing a monster-heavy deck and they throw Giant Ogre and you throw Giant Ogre at anybody, good luck. Unless you're playing like Grand Majuk, I mean, because, you know, obviously the players aren't invincible. But outside of that, I mean, this guy does not care about anything. Your plays are pretty simple. You've got, you know, basically all the basic Goukis. We've also got some Artifact Lancias to help with, like, you know, decks that like to banish like dinosaurs and chaos and all that. Gactos, you could play more of this actually if you want to. This is a really good extender for Goukis. Codebreaker, this is like just stupid pluses with this card. Let's see here. Headbat, another extender. Guts is another, like, just another card that adds a Gouki. Really, that's all he is. He's just another Gouki that can search a Gouki, basically. Octostretch, Hand Trap, and Gouki. Another Monster Reborn, 1-for-1 for one of these guys. Gouki Face Turn, another Monster Reborn. Reinforcements, it's the only Roto they have. Reasoning, because they're never going to guess the level right. Because we're literally playing 1 through 6. I mean, your odds if you get of the monster card correct are pretty slim. Rematch, obviously. Pot of Avarice, like I said, it's one of the few decks that can actually use it. Upstart, just thinning the deck. Monster Reborn. World Legacy Succession, basically Monster Reborn. Because hand traps are stupid, and I don't like them. That's all, even though I have to play them. It's a kind of a weird dichotomy, I know. And Twin Twister. And then, of course, in the extra deck, it's basically mostly Gouki. This is just my fun little card. I don't know. I like the Flame Swordsman. He looks cool. That's really the only reason why he's in here. You can take him out if you don't want him. The rest of them, Gouki and the Power Code stuff, it's literally like all the Gouki stuff and the Codebreaker stuff. And then you can just... And actually, you don't even really need a third power load. You can play something else if you want. And then Cowboy for game. So, there you go, guys. It's really simple, really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the skit. And also let me know about the stuff I asked about earlier with the merch and the YouTube shorts. I'd love to get your feedback. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to the Ben 10,000 of YGO channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you like the video, leave me one of these. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.